I just come.
Welcome to Dino Entertainment TV, which is based on Gavin, which is about firearm violence. We talk about domestic violence. We feed the unfortunate, and we also talk about being molested. Also, Dino Entertainment TV is always out in the community, having fun, interacting, cutting up, showing out, just enjoying life. If you know me, you know I like to enjoy life. I like to laugh. I like to cut up. I'm just that person, just like to just be an open person. But anyway, y'all make sure y'all go grab y'all wine. Let's get started. Hey, Legging baby.
Bitch, your boy want some more, nigga. Wiggy. Hold up. Wiggy. Hold up. Stand up in the motor, bust the dashboard. Stand up in the motor, bust the dashboard. Hold up. Wiggy. Counters burning money, burning graveyard, these niggas. Count them parking big dog, parking, hey. Blood tears on me, whoa. Shawty want that wig, whoa. I'm dripping Cartier, whoa. Put a gold bird on you, that's presented. I put that lingo on her, she was Spanish. I feel a 1 liter of Zenith. It's continental and it's panoramic. It's complimentary to the savages. Fuck around with me, it be a tragedy. I want green, no asparagus. I think lane, it ain't embarrassing. Wiggy. Hold up, wiggy. Now she going, know that bitch going. I purchased Aviani, now she lit, huh? Wedding band rings on me lit, huh? Married to the game on the shit, huh? Whoa. Bitch, we made men. We ain't pulling up at cribs that we can't get. You can't pull a bitch on Instagram, I ain't hit. And this shit telling lies about me cause she ain't shit. She want a big dog status. I was in the alley with them nickel bags tally. Now I'm Taliban gang status, that was Shetty. And you niggas can't get close cause you don't know me. It ain't no more dipping, hanging low key. These bitches see me and they panic. I can't believe it, I was on the corner gambling. Wiggy. Hold up, wiggy. Stand up in the motor, bust the dashboard. Stand up in the motor, bust the dashboard. Wiggy. Hold up, wiggy.
Oh yeah, I feel that Libra kicking in. Libra season almost here. I'm big Libra. Most definitely. We almost in time for our season. And we're gonna give our season for a reason when the Libra time comes in. When them scales gonna be tilted, them scales ain't gonna never be right to win. To November the 1st. November the 1st, check me out then. My scale gonna be all balanced. But hey, I just want to let y'all know a few things to get y'all on top of everything. And first of all, let me just talk about, let me see what I put it at. This young man. Everybody, but see, I didn't want to talk about it just yet. I personally was waiting for more information to come out for the young man who's in South Carolina that came up unalive. I was trying to get more information before I even spoke on it because I wanted to talk about it. I wanted more information before I even got into the topic about it. You know what I'm talking about? So that's what I'm saying. little by little, stuff is coming out, but it's not coming out fast enough for me. They taking their time by bringing it out, y'all. And I know they know more than what they're saying, but they not saying nothing. They not saying a thing. Woo, I got this beast at the Middle East. Hey, now, mom, what you got?
Hey,
You got your new
hey,
your new
baby.
picture, huh?
Oh, this is just my Sunday picture for football, baby. That's it, my Arizona Cardinals. They
Hey,
didn't let
Kiki,
the
let's go.
I just wanted to interrupt your show for one quick second
Okay,
because
baby.
Delian's here and he just ran to the store real quick. So I just want you to know I am in here listening, though, if I'm not on here. Another thing, what I wanted to tell you about what's going on now is they took another shot at Trump. So they shot at him. He was at the golf course in Mar-a-Lago. So
What?
it's on it's on every station right now, girl. So they didn't got some guy right now. They detained him because they seen him run into his car. So they detained the guy right now. They don't know if it's him, but yeah, girl, they try to take him out the game again. So
Because
this
they
just
know Trump
happened.
don't win. Trump is going to be the president. Because they uncalled Kamala so many lies, and she can't keep a stir together. That woman is not for us African Americans. I hope we wake up and see it before too late. But I'm gonna let everybody make their own decision, though. Whatever decision they make, more power to them.
Yeah, girl. So I'm just, and then they, like I said, they tried to shoot him. He was on the golf course at Mar-a-Lago at his house. So, and Secret Service, they were a little bit more faster, than they were last time to getting him and stuff. So
They better
it's
save. They better
unfolding.
save old Trump. They better save Trump, girl.
Yeah, I don't know if he had got hit or not. Everything's unfolding right now, so I'm gonna be typing in and out the chat to keep you updated. But like I said, Delian then ran to the store, so he don't like me being on here. So
I
I said,
know
let
it.
me hurry up and hit the link and tell Perp and her people what's going on right now. So, girl,
Well, I
yeah,
so appreciate it. I'm glad you told because I haven't seen nothing.
right now, girl. So I'm watching CNN right now, so it's on every channel. But girl, they really trying to get him up out of here, ain't they?
Yes, because they know if Trump get president, he gonna do some things that he wasn't able to do. But if Kamala do it, get president, she ain't gonna do nothing. She ain't for. She gonna be more with the LGBTQ AIBC people, and
You said
it's gonna be a mess.
AIBC, not the AIBC perp.
Yeah, it's gonna be a mess if we. So we really need to check out who we're gonna really vote for. So I hope everybody vote for the right person. So we'll see when November comes.
So salute. Let's see who we got in here. Hey,
We got
Legan. Hi, baby. Hey, TT Love.
Toya.
Hey, family.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you call it, right, Toya? Hey, Toya.
Toya, yeah.
Um, yeah. So, law. Salute to
Toya
y'all.
got something
So,
big going on in her life. We're gonna talk about it next week. Yes, she's good.
oh, okay, okay. I'm gonna be here listening. So I just wanted to inform you what was going on real quick in real time right now. So if y'all
Okay.
go to any of the big channels and everything, they on
I
every
sure
news
thank you, my
station right
sister.
now.
I sure thank you.
Yeah, it's on here. Let me see. They're doing an update right now. So let me see. FBI
Lord,
investigating another assassination
they need to
attempt.
let Trump. Y'all let Trump make it. Y'all leave
Another
Trump alone.
shot during a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. Yeah, I'm not playing the music. I'm just playing the news right now. So, task force in Congress
No,
created
you all right?
for
I
the
ain't say
Butler
nothing.
shooting says they're monitoring today's events and has asked for a briefing from Secret Service.
This type of
Mm.
assassination attempt is almost unheard of. We talked to retired FBI agent Kenneth Gray this afternoon, a 24-year agent. He says it reminds him of the 60s, another turbulent time when there were several successful assassinations, from JFK to RFK to MLK. He says it's very difficult to protect a high-profile figure in public, especially outdoors, and he wouldn't be surprised to see some changes from the Trump team moving forward.
I do think that Secret Service has to increase security around him, but perhaps this incident occurring on the golf course like this, that President Trump may curtail outdoor activities or at least change them somehow.
Agent Gray reminds us it's still early on in this investigation, including learning more about the suspect and the motive behind it.
Political leaders are reacting to the news of today's assassination attempt. President Biden and Vice President Harris released a statement saying they've been briefed and are relieved Trump is safe. Locally, the Republican Party of Arizona has released a statement saying they are thankful Trump is safe. Chairwoman Gina Swoboda went on to call for an increase to Trump's security, saying we must ensure our leaders can serve without coming to harm. Republican senatorial candidate Carrie Lake also posted to X saying, pray for comfort for him and his family in the wake of this attempted assassination. Arizona Democratic Senator Mark.
Okay, let me turn that down. Yeah, so they're still doing the brief. Let me turn this down. Turn it on.
The new developments continue to come in tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're still doing the
I
briefing
hope
on
Trump
this,
be all right. They're
Vegas.
trying to hurt old Trump. They better leave Trump alone.
Girl, okay. I mean, even though I really don't care for him, but I don't want to see nobody unalive. You know what I mean? And for it to be the second assassination attempt within this short amount of time, they really gonna keep doing it and trying to get him out of here. And that's sad, even though, you know, everything he's done. But golly, come on now. Don't do that. Like, let the man live.
Yeah, let them make it. I don't know why they're doing that. That's the other campaign people trying to get rid of Trump. Cause they already know they scared. They don't know
I
what's
don't
gonna
even
happen.
think
They're
it's the other
afraid.
campaign. I think what it is there's just some sick people that listen to a lot of this junk out here and this stuff with, these political views that people make up, and it just makes people crazy. Because look at the other guy that did it, that young boy. I mean, remember how I always say it usually be them ones that be
Yeah,
quiet and been through a lot and in the
right.
basement by themselves and they're a loner. It always comes out to be that way. So we'll see about this new person that tried to take him out. We'll see what's
Yeah.
going on with him. But it's just sad.
They better
It's like, come
they
on,
better
y'all.
hold on a minute. I got brother Shank back here. Hey brother Shank, how you doing?
All right, salute, perp, salute, not on my
Salute,
watch.
sir.
Hey, salute, Shank. How are you, love?
I'm doing good. This is crazy. It's crazy. It really is. Like,
They trying to get rid of my man.
and that's what make me really lean more towards Trump. Like, it's bigger than what they trying to get us to see. And
Right.
we really have to listen to Trump and see exactly what he's saying. He must be telling us the truth, because they going through all this to try to silence the man, to get
They're
rid of the
definitely
man.
trying to silence him. I definitely agree. Even though, I went from Democrat to independent, I just want to vote for the better man. But yeah, I'm no longer Democrat. I'm independent, but I just don't want to see the man hurt. I don't
Right.
agree with a lot of stuff, but they are trying to silence him. And I definitely agree with that, Shank.
Regardless of, like you said, regardless of what he say out his mouth, regardless of all of the above about the man that they might paint, or it might be true, nobody
Hmm.
still wants to see the man get hurt. He still got a
Right.
right to live. He still got a right to speak his mind. Come
I
on.
agree. I
And
agree 100%, Shank, with that. I think this is just ridiculous. He was just here, yesterday and the day before here in Arizona and stuff. Had a pretty, big crowd. I'm not too far from where he was, and I'm telling you, the traffic was unbelievable. But I agree with you. I mean, they really trying to silence this man on what he's saying. And that's why I decided to go
Mm-hmm.
independent because I just want to vote for the better man. I'm not going to go all Democratic down the ticket, anymore. I'll no longer do that. And like I said, even though I don't know if a lot of people know exactly what the electoral college vote is, but a person can have more votes from the
right.
people, but it's the electoral college is the one that really picks him. So the popular vote doesn't mean too much of anything anymore. It's that electoral college. But I'm watching.
Is that
I'm
what
definitely
they
watching.
afraid of? Not to cut you off, is that what they afraid of? Because even though Kamala might win the popular vote, but
Hmm.
he gonna get the electoral vote.
And that I agree, and I believe that. Just like Hillary Clinton, when she went against Trump, Hillary had the popular vote,
Yep. Yep.
and Trump ended up getting it. So I agree with that. That could be a possibility. Popular vote, is not going to matter to these people. And that's exactly what happened last time. So we will definitely see.
We sure will. I can't wait. And
Yeah,
and
this is
I'm
sad.
like Shane. I'm like Shane. That made me know that I know Trump ain't been doing a lot of lying. I feel like when they try to attack
Yep.
Trump,
Yep.
yeah, they bring some other things out. Yeah, most
Right.
definitely bring some other stuff out.
Right, Perp.
They trying to shut him up for a reason. And
Mm-hmm.
one thing that we all know, he speak his mind. He
If it's
go
gonna go
against
on,
he
because
look, he go
I'm interested. Go
he
ahead.
go against the powers to be. So it's like, and my thing with Kamala, when she was vice president, how many of the people was rooting for her when she was vice president? Not many. Now all of a sudden it's her or Trump. Trump, he handles business, but I don't like him. So I'm gonna go with her.
Right, 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 right.
I mean, we see it all day, all night on this app. Yes or no?
Yes, we do.
We
All
see
the
it.
time.
Yes, we do.
We
Yeah,
see it.
I'm on mute, but yes, we do.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
We see it all day, all night on this app. A person can be dead wrong, but if the they popular and the people don't like the other person that person up against, they'll know this person is wrong, but they'll still take this person's side.
Right,
Slide
right.
in, Perk.
Yeah. My thing is, my thing, I really didn't know who I was gonna really vote for. Shank, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't know who I was gonna vote for. But when I seen what's been going on, then they said Kamala had earrings where they
Hmm.
was talking to her in,
Hmm.
you know,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
they're cheating, and they saying that those are her homegirls that was sitting over there to the side that was helping her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how
Mm-hmm.
true it was, but they said, yeah. So, and he didn't have no him. So they were ganging up on Trump. They knew that I feel like they knew they couldn't really handle Trump. And that's why she was making out on faces when he was coming with certain things on
Yep.
her. He was
Yep.
turning her down for certain
Yep.
things, making them kid faces and stuff. And
Yep. Yep.
she looked like she really didn't know what to say. And everything she said was really not, everything she said to me wasn't really speaking to the people. She was just speaking to herself, the things that she want to do for herself, not things that she want to do for the United States. That's how I felt, Shank.
I don't trust her. I don't trust her.
I don't trust her either. Because if she get president, you better believe those laws that she want to pass for the LGBTQ, HIBT people and
Yep.
all the other laws,
Yep.
those laws will get passed. And then while we right here worried about Tim Walz, we need to watch him because he came out putting lady tampons in the men's bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Give our men make their own decision. A man don't want that in their bathroom. We won't go in the bathroom and look at that. No man. So they're making a lot of changes for those people, and they're making a lot of changes for across the water. We're not gonna get no kind of help. We're not gonna get no help for the homelessness. They ain't gonna do nothing. They
They ain't
ain't
gonna
gonna
do
do
nothing for us.
nothing.
They
Nothing.
not.
Nothing.
I agree. And, I was really upset when they were trying to make the bathrooms and everything and make it, for the men and women, regardless if somebody's trans or what they are, they have no business um, having a woman's bathroom and allowing men to go in there, regardless if they trans or not. You know what I'm saying? And that's scary, especially for our children. You know what I mean? It's getting really, really crazy
Yeah, I'm scared
out
of
here
that.
with that. I don't agree with that at all. And whoever a person loves is who they love, rather they love the same sex or not, that's their prerogative to do that.
Right.
So, and my problem is, the big thing is, I'm not worried about me, I'm worried about the future of my son. You know what I'm saying? Because everything's pretty much written out. I just, concerned about his future. That's why it's so important to not just, vote. A lot of people vote, for the president and stuff, but we have to vote every 2 years and everything, when it comes to all that. People, who gets in office is not really all that important to me. What's important to me is
Right.
voting for the other, like rather it be Congress and all that, because you got to remember one person makes the laws and the other enforces the laws. So that's what's important. People think the president can just write out anything he wants. It doesn't go like that. You know what happened? He doesn't get to say this or say that. He can veto, stuff, and he can do executive orders and things like that. But we have to worry about who writes the laws and who enforces them. That's what's important. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what's important. So we
Yeah.
we got to really
Yeah.
get down and serious, with this stuff. People are playing around
Yeah.
with the
It
future.
involves our future. Our it, Yeah, it's our future that we're looking for. Looking for things to be happen, be great things to happen for our grandkids, our great grandkids, our children. We looking for good things. We don't want anything where they got to be struggling and stuff, because that's what I felt and thought they were doing for us when they back then, when they was fighting for Democrats. Like one time Shank had said, if you Democrat, you fighting Democrat because your mother and father and them did it all their life.
Mm-hmm.
Or you doing a fight for Republican because their father did all. I did Republican. I did Democrats because my mother did Democrat all my life, so I did Democrat too. So that's what I knew in my household was Democrats.
Mm-hmm.
But as I got older and I seen how things started turning, and then I
Hmm.
sort of realized about the Democrat and the Republicans. Then I realized who I wanted to vote for, instead of
Yeah.
what my mom was voting for and my grandmother was voting for.
That's what my whole family was the same thing too. And then as I started getting more into politics, I started to learn how important those midterm elections are, and the midterms being more important than anything. So you guys make sure you go and vote in the midterm elections, and that's every 2 years. So make sure that's
Yeah,
very, very important is those midterms. Who's that?
yeah,
Hey,
it's very
Cassandra, how
important.
are you, love?
Cassandra,
Is Cassandra up here?
Grandma,
yeah,
see
she
how
up
much
there.
Oh, okay. Hi,
She's on
love.
mute.
Hey, how y'all doing?
We
All right, how
good,
you doing?
baby.
We
How are
doing
you?
fine.
I'm doing good.
Good,
What you
good.
think about what just happened a while ago, Pat, with Donald Trump? What you think?
I think somebody sent him to do it because they already done caught him.
It's crazy, right?
I think somebody sent him to do it. They already done caught him. And he didn't give up no fight.
So that
Mm,
was him. I know that they
shut
said
up.
that they seen somebody run into a car and trying to jump in, and that was the person that they had that was questioning, but they didn't even say if he was the actual suspect yet. So I didn't get to that yet. So I'm still watching everything as it unfolds right now. So I'm still watching that. But I want to tell y'all, I am in the chat. I am listening, and my baby daddy is coming through the door. Y'all know he don't like me
Uh-oh.
on the panels and
You better
stuff, and
get
he don't
off.
even like me on here. So I'm gonna get off of here, and I'm gonna be in the chat, y'all. Though I'm gonna be
All
very
right. All
active.
right.
Okay, salute Shane, salute
Well, thank
Cassandra,
you very much for
salute
coming up.
to
Thank you.
everybody in the chat. Okay,
Salute.
love
Thank
you,
you. Thank
Perf.
you.
I'll be down there.
Love you too. Yeah, Shane. So we're gonna see what's gonna go on. I can't wait. I can't wait. But
I
I
couldn't
hope that they're
believe it.
gonna try to now. I hope Trump get better. He probably gonna get more protection now.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I've been on the road all day, so then when I finally got home, I looked and I said, "Nah, this can't be true." Again, it's like I said with Trump. Trump gets down to business. Trump is firm.
That's right.
Trump is not a puppet. Trump goes against the powers to be. Somebody don't like that. You know what I mean? Somebody don't like
Yeah.
that. Trump came in as a
Yeah.
businessman. My only issue, I only got the one issue with Trump is shut up sometimes. You know what I mean? Watch what you say out your mouth. I mean,
Yeah.
you that's my only issue with the man. And he be making me laugh, but then at times I be like, no. Why you say that? But outside of
Mhm.
that, me and the rest of us know, even the Democrats know he handled his business.
Yeah, he did. He sure
See,
did.
see what a lot of people got to understand is Trump know how the politics work because he donated to the
Exactly.
Democrats forever. And he
Exactly.
know how they operate and how they maneuver. And
Right.
they wait a minute, I got all this background noise. And they what they scared of and what they been scared of, and he was gonna tell everything, and that's what he doing is telling everything. And
Yep.
they mad about it.
Yep. Yep.
Hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. 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 They mad
And
about
come
it. And he gonna
and they
tell a
ain't
whole
did
lot more.
and they ain't did nothing. People gotta realize this too. All Kamala Harris talking points, all her policies ain't nothing but Biden policies and talking points reworded. It's the same thing. They the same exact policies. I just seen a video a while ago where they were showing a video of her talking now running for presidential and Biden, and she was saying the same thing Biden said. It just she might have said this word before he said that word.
Cause
Same exact
Yeah.
thing.
cause not to cut you off, cause when she speak, she always reference to we. When Trump
Hmm.
when Trump speak, he always reference to I. Like I. So okay, Kamala, who's the we that you're referring to? Is what you
Yeah.
just said, Cassandra.
All
Biden.
her all her handlers, all the people that's handling her, cause she don't know what she doing. I don't care what nobody say. She don't know what she doing. She ain't got no business up there.
Hmm. Used
And
to tell me
part
all
of
the
the
time, it's
reason,
certain words Pep used to say all the time. Pep used to say certain words. You did this to certain words. I mean, Pep used to tell me this. But Pep, remember you said this. I would listen to certain words when people say certain words, and you know what
yeah.
they be reference to. Remember you used to say that all the time.
Cause they use trick bag language. They use trick bag language when they talk
He gonna
about
know about
people.
what she bet.
I just wanted to jump up here just really, really fast. Shank, can you tell me what did you think about the debate between Kamala and Trump? I'm jumping back down. I
I
want to
think
hear your perspective on that.
I do, and this is my honest opinion. I do think that she did win the debate. I think, of course, Trump he had some wins. She had some wins. I think she had more wins, but the in my opinion, the reason why I believe she won the debate was because Trump was too focused on his usual tactics. You know, uh, 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 making you laugh, things of that nature. But if you notice, when he was strictly stating facts, every time he stated facts, to me, he won. He won. It's just he started going off a little bit with making you laugh and stuff like that. But the overall, I do think she won the debate. I think it was a good debate.
Mm-hmm.
Do I think it
Mm-hmm.
was biased? I don't think it was
Yeah.
biased, but a lot of people do think it was biased. Who do I still think makes the better president? Trump. I just gotta be honest. The issues, the policies that matter, like the immigration, border security, that's a major issue.
Mm-hmm.
A
Mm-hmm.
major issue.
Yeah.
My perspective on the debate, because I didn't watch the debate, I listened to the debate. And
Mm-hmm.
I think Trump was trying not to be seen as beating up on a woman. Because he could have, it was a lot of talking points. He could have shut her down. And like I said, I was listening to it. I had it on. I wasn't watching because I didn't. I watched a little bit at the beginning. I watched the body language at the beginning, and then when they got to talking and asking questions, I was listening to what everybody was saying. And in my opinion, Kamala Harris was saying basically the same thing over and over and over and over again.
She do
Hmm.
And
repeat.
And
Go ahead. Go ahead,
she
Sergeant.
kept on hitting on the talking points that they used in 2016 to get all the black folks to vote for, I mean, in 2020 to get all the black folks to vote for Joe Biden. She kept talking about all that stuff that was in the past. And when he was calling her out,
Mm-hmm.
because he called her out, and one of the biggest things he called her out on was, if you was gonna fix the border, why y'all ain't did it now? Why you don't go get Sleepy Joe up at 4 o'clock in the afternoon and say, come on, we're going to the White House and sign this paper? That's exactly what he said.
Yep. Yep.
And he was right.
Yep. Absolutely right, Cassandra. Absolutely right. He asked, "What has anybody seen him? Where is he?"
Yep. And
I
ain't
hadn't
nobody
seen
said
Joe.
ever since they made her the presidential nominee, he did one interview and you ain't seen him no more.
Nope. 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 That's
And
a
he's still the president.
yep. Yep.
Maybe they don't want him to. I don't know. They say his balance and everything is also. Maybe they don't want him to come out. Maybe they want him to sit down somewhere. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, he been hiding. Yeah, she been out there doing her thing. So I don't know. Maybe he's resting.
And as far as what Nana my wife said about the midterm elections, yeah, you need to vote in the midterm elections and get all them old fossils that's been up there for 30 and 40 years. I'm up there. And a few of them that's been up there 2 years.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they need some new people up there at the White House. They need some younger people, some faster mind thinking people. They moving too slow. They too old. I don't know why they won't get them seats up. They just won't give them up. I don't know why.
Because anybody with power don't want to give it up.
Yep.
It's got to be taken.
And when you talk to the young people, even the young white people, when you talk to them, young people, period, they all agree we have to get rid of the old white men that's in power. That's what the young people
Yeah.
say.
Yep. Not only the old white men, the old white women too. Nancy Pelosi get her ass from up there. Elizabeth Warren get her from up there. All of them that's up there need to go. It need a whole total shake up.
Mm-hmm. Get them out
All
of
the
there.
way down to the freshman Jasmine Crockett. She need her ass out up there.
We don't want to move Jasmine out too fast now, because she doing a little bit for Texas, just a little bit.
She
Ain't
I
ain't
like
nobody
doing
really
her.
doing
nothing.
I
nothing for
like her.
Texas.
I
She
like
ain't doing
Jasmine.
nothing. She
I like
ain't
her
doing
too.
nothing. Jasmine Crockett ain't doing nothing but up there eating them all them Democrat shit so she can stay up there. She ain't doing nothing, cause if you listen to her, and I done watched her in the Senate, she putting on a show. Exactly what they want her to do as a black woman. I mean, in the House of Representatives, I watched the Fords and CNN thing when they be showing them live in their little hearings and things, and she putting on a show. She putting on a
Well,
show.
I'm liking her little show, because I like Jasmine. I sure do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
She
I
ain't
think
doing
it's
nothing.
it's almost time for her. It's almost time for her to get be voted in, ain't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and one thing about a black woman, when the black woman is on her ish, she gonna put on a show. She
Yeah.
definitely gonna put on a show, but she ain't gonna be ratchet with it. She ain't gonna be, like even when you listen to Michelle Obama, Michelle, as intelligent as she is and articulate as she speaks, she
Mm-hmm.
puts on a show. Listen to her.
Okay, so what has Jasmine Crockett do? Maybe I don't know. What has she done? Cause what I seen, she ain't did nothing but pick up the damn torch from Bernie Johnson and running with it with them Democrats.
Yeah. Bless Bernie Johnson. So
Bernie Johnson, she went up there, she was doing some things for Dallas. She was doing some things for Texas.
she
After
was.
she had been up there so long, they got her too. And time Jasmine Crockett got there, I'm listening to the way she talked, they done got her too. And matter of fact, give me 5 minutes. I'm going to get this book. I'm going to put on mute. I'm going to get this book and I'm going to read something to y'all.
Because TT said, I bet Jasmine would be more concerned with helping us reform the current Amber Alert system before Trump will. She most definitely will. Yeah, she will
Yeah,
help us more with the Amber Alert.
she'll help you with the Amber Alert. She gonna help you with that because that helps everybody, not just black people.
Yeah. Well, I like old Jasmine guys, old Jasmine Crockett. I'm voting for. I pray Texas keep Jasmine in place. I'm voting for Jasmine. Oh, Pep might not, but I'm gonna vote for her though. I'm gonna vote for her, keep up in there for Texas. I sure am. I'm gonna vote for her because we need a sister up there.
I keep telling y'all, them Democrats don't care nothing about us, and that's why they let the black people in on the Democratic ticket. I'm finna read y'all something. Come from first hand.
Okay.
Hold on, I gotta find it.
Okay. You sure
I
want to
just
see it.
read it in this book today.
Well, you go ahead and find. Let me go to commercial right quick.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Where is it at? Here it is right here. Okay, you got it now, Pap? I guess you ain't got it yet.
Give me a minute. I'll let you know when I got. I'm almost there. I know where I was at reading. I just ain't found it yet.
Y'all know me and TT gonna be doing a debate thing here in October. So um make sure y'all tune in. You know, she's doing the Democrats, I'm doing Republicans. So y'all tune in and join us on some of the fun that we're gonna be having. Nothing serious. We don't want to change anybody's mind who they're gonna vote for. We just gonna just do some doing little reaction about what's going on within the world and how people reacting and how things are going and just give you everybody a little idea, how to go vote and what to look for when they vote for everything. Check the demonstration out that TT did. That's lovely, TT. Thank you, TT. That is really beautiful. You did a good job on that. I so appreciate you. Good job. Good job.
Yeah, TT. Big
Okay,
shout out to
Pep.
TT.
Yes.
Did do a good job.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, let's hear it. We ready for this. We waiting.
It say during the 10-year Reconstruction period, blacks elected to public office did not have the benefit of a quality education, political experience, and an economic base, but they did the best they could with what little they did have. They were, however, locked into an implied public policy that stipulated that black elected officials must avoid a group or black agenda, focus on individual merit and achievement, and never hold whites accountable for centuries of black slavery. These same policies remain in effect in these present times. And this came from More Little Dirty Secrets by Dr. Claude Anderson.
Mm.
And Dr. Claude worked up. He was a doctor. He doctored on LBJ. He got the picture. He showed it, and he worked to get Jimmy Carter elected. He helped get the black vote to get Jimmy Carter elected because that was the only time that black folks had a little bit quid pro quo with their vote.
Yeah. Hmm.
So
I didn't
that's
know.
why I said, yeah, Democrat can help you with the emulator because it can help everybody. They not allowed to help us. Why you think the Congressional Black Caucus don't do nothing for us? They do it for everybody else but us.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. That's why a lot of changes need to be done. Like she said earlier, a lot of people need to be moved out their seats and let
Yep.
other people sit there with more open minds and and who can do a job better than what they doing. I know it's a lot of people out here in my community do a better job what they doing at the White House.
Yeah, yeah. As long as the Europeans funding, donating, as long as they got any kind of involvement in any of our organizations, it's gonna always be black people not pushing black agendas. It's gonna
Right.
always be us working for them. As long as they got their hand, as long as they donating, as long as they funding any involvement with them, it's gonna always be that way.
Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna use that almighty dollar
So
to
so
persuade us.
why y'all think they fight so hard to not give us reparations?
Because they know if we get reparations, they
Mm.
know it's a strong. I heard this a long time ago. Hit them in their pockets. They know that it's a strong possibility that we will be able to take that money and be able to build and have our own. A lot of people say, but Shank, black people, we got money already. Yeah, we got money, but it's on an individual basis. You know what I
And
mean?
not only that, they done train black people. They already know
Yep,
how we are. I was telling Cosette and them about the video where they showed how they did a study on how to sell to the Negro
yep,
in 1964.
yep,
Hmm.
And they know how black people spend their money.
yep. We give it
They
right back to them.
right
Yeah.
back to them.
Yeah.
But they also know it's a whole bunch of us. It ain't no strong possibility. They know because it's proof in the pudding. It was too many Black Wall Streets. It wasn't
Yep.
one. They know if we get that money, we ain't gonna need them no more, and
And
we gonna have the true power.
that's what I'm saying. They know if they give it to us, then they know. Yeah, it's gonna be some of us that's gonna do some foolish stuff with it. That's just
Yeah.
That's
life.
just the way
That's
it
just,
is.
yeah.
A lot of
But
them do foolish stuff with their money.
yep, yep. But like you said, Black Wall Street gonna be popping up all over the United States, just like it was back then. It wasn't just Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Black Wall Street was all over.
Yep,
Yeah.
it was one in North Carolina. It was one in Wilmington, Delaware. It was one in can't think of the other one. One in Virginia, a little small one in Virginia. That was the first one they took down. They didn't tell nobody about it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
But the one in Durham, I think I can't say it. North Carolina and
Durham,
Wilmington, Delaware.
Durham,
They
Durham, North Carolina, Durham.
yeah, them was two major ones, and they was started the same. They started them. Uh, the black men started their own insurance company the same way they got their money, insuring the slaves.
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah.
I say.
And I'm
So
gonna tell y'all something else I heard just the other day. I was sitting and watched it, and somebody analyzed it. Kamala Harris talking about bringing the Freedmen's Bureau back and the money and stuff. She hitting on it, talking about it, but she ain't talking about it for the people that it was set up for. Just like that's the reason why it closed down because they started letting white people and everything else up in there. Is exactly what the name say, Freedmen's Bureau. And she
You
talking
break it
about
up
the
there.
illegal immigrants and everybody else getting in on it.
yeah,
They didn't have nothing to do with it.
yeah. For
Didn't
me,
none of their ancestors get their money stole.
for me, we're gonna have to rebuild like the Black Caucuses, the NAACP, those organizations. We're gonna have to leave them behind. You know,
Yep. Yeah, get rid of them because they ain't doing nothing.
they ain't doing nothing. We're gonna have to leave them behind. our focus from here on out should be Black Wall Street ownership. We own whatever it is. We own it. We don't want no help from them. We
We
don't
we
want you.
want we want our money. We want our money because it's owed
Right.
to us. We want our reparation because they stole that. They stole us, I ain't talking about from Africa. They stole us from our mamas and our daddies, our grandmas and our sisters and our brothers. They stole us. They sold us. They owe us.
And yes, they do.
And our biggest thing we need to do, the biggest thing we need to do is group economics. And that's the hardest thing to get black people to do is group economics.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Well, we have to figure something out. We're gonna do something. I really wish they would give us our money to us, our reparation money to us. But like y'all said, they ain't gonna do it. But
Yeah,
if
they
they
gonna
give
do
it
it.
out, they giving it out now. They giving it out away right now to
That's a big.
the immigrants and stuff. What you
That's
talking
a
about?
whole. That's a good thing. That's a good thing that they giving it away, cause all them naysayers is waking them up. All them people that's hollering about, well, why my ancestors didn't have nothing to do with slavery and all this. Why you taking my tax dollars? Why you taking my tax dollars to pay reparations to the Holocaust victims?
Yep.
Why you taking my
Come
tax
back.
dollars and giving it to illegal people that ain't even supposed to be over here? The tax dollars,
Yes.
the money
Preach.
they be giving to us is our tax dollars to begin with. They giving
Preach.
everybody else's, and it's a debt that the United States owe.
And you never hear non-blacks arguing about their reparations that goes to the Jews. You don't never hear white people. You don't never hear none of them mention nothing about giving them reparations to them Jews for that Holocaust that didn't even happen on the United States
Oh,
of America
United
soil.
States. That's right. And all the naysayers, do they know who gave them Jewish people in America them reparations? Do they know who signed that bill?
Hmm.
Obama.
Hmm,
Come on now.
hmm,
Come on.
Obama signed that bill.
See that?
So we gon' when anytime like it ain't do nothing. Which I'm kind of proud of black folks because we ain't laying down no more. We ain't getting hit and lay down and say fuck it, we ain't gonna fight no more. We getting hit and we getting back up and we swinging even harder.
hmm.
Cause look what they did in California. And everybody knows so go California, so go New York, so go Texas, and the rest of the country.
Hmm.
And California did that shit on purpose, and it showed all them black people up there that all they state representatives that they put up there, them black folks, them was the main ones that didn't present the bill, bring the bill
You
to the
broke up,
floor.
girl.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Them black people in the state representatives in California was the ones that did not bring it to the floor. I even saw the white Republican asking the black man why he didn't bring the bill to the floor. He said I would have voted on it.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Ain't that something?
Hmm.
Ain't that something?
Cause when I say Babylon falling, Babylon gonna fall. I tell my husband all the time. I tell you this is my word. They gonna have to relinquish their power in order to save it. They'll destroy this motherfucker before they give us their power. I said that's what they doing. They destroying it, but they gonna have to give it. If they want to last 5 minutes longer, they gonna have to give it over. And in order to give it over, you gotta pay us what you owe us, and that's that reparation. Cause you owe us. You owe us. We still fight discrimination right here today, every day, all day.
Yes,
And,
Lord.
and, and y'all know the cold thing. Some of them trying to give it to us. Some of the white folks trying to give us the power.
But the problem is, because one of the people I follow watched the Moment of Truth for the day, because Professor Truth did one. He been on vacation for 2 weeks. He did one today, and he explained it out. They don't want to give us cash money. And they know we don't want nothing but cash money. They're trying to give us everything else but cash money. And we don't want nothing but cash. We want cash money, just like y'all giving to them Jewish people for the Holocaust.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't happen in America. The slavery, the Jim Crow law, the 100 years of Jim Crow law, the black codes and all that, and the redlining, That happened on American soil to American citizens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
And in
Come on now.
1985, Reagan gave the Japanese America reparations.
Yeah, and he did it right after they dropped that bomb in Philadelphia and killed them black people
Mm.
in 1985. Because they dropped that bomb on my birthday. I'll never forget it. And he gave them Jewish people
You broke up, Pap.
right after that.
What you say, Pap?
Ronald Reagan gave them people that. I said right after they dropped that bomb on them black people in Philadelphia, it was on my birthday, May the 13th, 1985. And right after they did all that, they gave them Japanese people that money.
Mm.
Yeah.
See, we United States been giving, they done gave so much money away, you know, they just be giving our money away, but then don't tell us that we broke and take things, you know, knock down our sources and stuff for people who really need it, and they ain't got no funding for it. They cut it off because of things
They
like
lying.
this.
I was sitting there watching a video with the Caucasian people, and they was talking about they gave Ukraine $167 billion, and they said that amount of money could have got every homeless veteran, gave every homeless veteran $2 million.
Yeah. Yeah.
It could have ended homelessness in America, period.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But you done sent all that money to Ukraine.
They sure did. Yes, they did.
And what a lot of people don't need, what y'all really need to look up, because it's public notice. You can look it up. How much money they been sending to Israel for the last 40 years? They getting $17 billion a year, damn near.
Ooh, it's a lot of money.
Yes, Lord.
It's a lot of money.
Yes, Lord.
So they gonna have to, they gonna go down kicking and fighting and screaming and hollering and everything, because you know they do no wrong, and that's admitting to the wrong that they did if they pay us in reparations. But they ain't got no other choice. They gonna fight it, just like they doing right there in California, and they got the black folks helping them do it. But they gonna have to give it up. They gonna have to.
Well, I hope I'll be here to see it, so I can enjoy. I hope I enjoy some of it. I hope I'll be here to see it all. Yeah, enjoy some of my reparation money.
I hope so too.
Sure, I earned it. Shoot, yeah. Yeah, I take my mom in the port. They earned it too. Shoot, yeah. I need an outlet. But yeah, let me change the subject a little bit. Do y'all pay for those fire sticks? Do y'all have like fire sticks broken? Having broken fire sticks? Have somebody come in and break your fire stick? You get all the free channels and everything. Do y'all know they saying now that's called stealing? They locking people up for that.
Wow.
Yeah, they locking. That's what I said. They locking people up. Check it out, y'all.
A concerned citizen came to us and said, you know, I think they're doing illegal stuff out at that international flea market. And we said, like what? And they said, like, no monthly fees for television that the rest of us are having to pay for? Something's got to be wrong with that.
Free movies, free TV, free sports, free anything.
If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is, and in this case, it's also a crime. Detectives at the Polk County Sheriff's Office say these four are now facing charges after selling jailbroken fire sticks to undercover deputies. Lorinda Marlene Holm, Bong Woo Ro, Luis Gabriel Vasquez, and Grace Yarbrough used signs like this to lure people who may have thought they were paying too much for cable.
Even if you buy a legal fire stick and go online and figure out how to jailbreak it, the first time you download content, you're committing a crime.
This video taken by detectives shows their encounter with vendors trying to make a sale.
It's got all the premium channels, all the HBO, Showtime, ESPN, NFL ticket, anything you think of.
Detectives seizing as many as 36 jailbroken fire sticks in one day. But there's a reason it's illegal, and it affects all of us.
The businesses have got to make their profit margins. So they're going to charge enough to cover this shrinkage or this loss. So at the end of the day, we all pay for the few people that steal.
The four are now facing third-degree felony charges, which, if convicted, could result in up to 5 years jail time. It's worth noting that even if you're not selling jailbroken fire sticks, you could be charged with a misdemeanor for using one.
A concerned citizen came to us and said, you know, I think they're doing illegal stuff out at that international flea market. And we said,
What y'all think about that? Hey, Nama Watch, what y'all think
I
about
just
that?
came up here again real quick. So let me tell you, I had bought a fire stick for $100, right? In the fire stick, I had over about 1,500 channels. I had all the movies that were in the movie theaters. I had all the fights, you know, that you pay $100 for. I had everything on there. And then one day, it popped up on my screen and said that I was stealing illegal channels, and it had, yeah, girl, it had all these federal like things, federal such and such number letters, and then that was it, and I never ever used it again. But yeah, I was getting everything in the theaters, girl. I was getting all the fights for free. Like I said, I had all those channels. So yeah, that they said it's illegal. You know, of course I knew it was illegal, but I didn't know that was gonna pop up on my screen. So I said, I ain't going to jail. To hell with this shit. Girl, I said, but yeah, I only paid $100 for it. But I got about maybe a year and a half use of it. And one day that just popped up, and then I threw the stick away from that day on, and I never watched it again. But yeah, that is
So they
stealing. So
cracking
what they
down on it
did, I
now,
guess,
man.
the guy, I bought the fire stick and he just broke it, you know, and downloaded a whole bunch of different stuff. Because when he was telling me that you can get the latest movies and, you know, all the fights and everything, girl, I even had a fight party using that fire stick, girl. Yeah. Yeah, girl, I was gonna charge them, girl, $20 to get in, but I never charged. But yeah, I had all that for free. And never again, y'all,
Wow.
did I use it again. Mm-mm. Have y'all
I
had
got a
a
fire stick
fire
with my.
stick?
I got one, but my fire stick not broken though. I'm not messing with that fire stick. I just use whatever free V on TV and Tubi and all that stuff, the free stuff. I'm not paying for no app, but I ain't mine's not broken.
Yeah, don't
I,
have them break
mm.
it, girl, because you can get in trouble.
I've
TT
never had
says like
fire.
stealing cable back in the day.
What you say, Shank?
I've never had a fire stick.
Yeah, I said the hell with that shit. I ain't taking my butt to jail for nothing. But yeah, but like I said, I got about a year and a half use of it. I had everything, so you know, had enjoy. I even had Noah had his, and he was getting all, you know, the stuff Disney and, you know, gaming channel, all that stuff. But it's not worth it.
It sure ain't. They making a big deal out of it now. I guess companies are complaining about they not making no money, so they got to crack down on it a little bit. I guess.
Yeah,
Well,
they gotta, yeah, because everybody's getting all that stuff. When you buy a fire stick, you don't have to go to the theaters no more. You don't have to pay the $100. I even had, you know, during every time the NFL season starts, they have this thing called the NFL ticket where you get every single game, and that was on there too. I was getting every single game and everything. Mm,
Dang.
yep. I see they cracking down on it. I mean, because I guess, of course, the maybe the, you know, stations and all that was losing a lot of freaking money.
Yeah, yeah. They
You
lose a lot
know?
of money, but they shouldn't be so high. This stuff is
Yeah.
high. Some of the apps is high.
Ah,
You
I'm,
know, it don't even be worth it.
I'm getting ready to let my cable go because it's too high.
I did, Shank. I got rid of my cable as well. It just got ridiculous. It got high. Also, too, did you guys see the 80 something dollars now for StreamYard?
I
I heard
told
about.
TT that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're going to start charging $85 a month now for StreamYard.
Well, that means I'm just gonna go regular to YouTube then. I'm not paying no $80 a month. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
do it.
You get more views and more subscribers. You come out better doing it on the regular YouTube. Well, I do than stream.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they said. They said that you do. You get more. subs, and you get a whole lot more if you just use the regular, than to use StreamYard. So I get it. Because remember,
Yeah,
Perp, they started charging me. First, it started out $10. Then it went to $20. Remember, I showed y'all they were charging me $33, and
yeah,
I hadn't been going live. I went live in like 8 months, and I said I'm not going to keep paying for this, and I'm not even using it. So I canceled my StreamYard.
yeah. I was telling TT, I said, TT, I said, they said it's gonna be $80-something a month, for some kind of K or whatever they're gonna have, 4K or something like that. She said, "Nah, Perp, maybe you read that wrong. They got other options." I said, "No, TT, they said it's $80 a month coming next month in October. I'm not paying for that. I'm just gonna back
Yeah.
through
Yep.
YouTube. I'm not
They're
doing
gonna
that."
lose a lot of. They're gonna lose a lot of business doing that.
They are. And then you know how like you can add stuff on there and it'll be more. So now they just have one set price and you get every single thing to be able to add more people on there for administrators, and you get a whole lot more. You get everything now at just one set price.
But what about people who
I
don't
said,
go on, who don't use live stream every day? It's a lot of people don't even use live stream every single day.
right.
You know,
Y'all know I didn't go live for 8 whole months straight until they started messing with me, and then I had to defend myself, so I started pressing that button. But only been live 3 times in a whole year, so it
yeah,
wasn't worth it.
yeah, it's not worth it at all. Well, I guess a lot of people gonna lose a lot of stuff on their StreamYard. They gonna have a lot of stuff on their StreamYard gonna be gone. So a lot of people gonna go straight to just regular YouTube. So yeah, they're gonna lose a lot of
Yeah.
trust.
I'm gonna call Duke, because Duke is on some type of system. I don't know what that system is that he uses, but he's allowed to do a whole lot of stuff on there. But it's not StreamYard. I forgot the name of it, but he streams off of some other system, and it seems to be a whole lot better. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna check with him.
gotta do a
Yeah.
whole bunch of changing. Dang, ain't that something, y'all?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody
So
trying to get more
y'all,
money, more
I'm
money,
jumping
more
back
money.
down in the chat. So salute, Perp. And make
Okay,
sure y'all also to make sure y'all go subscribe to Shank, switching lanes and everything else, and also Miss Parker.
Parker.
And
That's
y'all, I'm
right.
I'm gonna start doing content and everything with y'all. I'm just trying to get a lot of things together and situated, and I'm gonna be right with y'all, switching
Okay.
lanes,
We
right with y'all.
Right.
we appreciate you.
Okay, y'all, I'm back down in the chat, but I am listening though.
All right.
Perp,
So how do y'all figure to change? Did you drop down? Okay.
I'm slide down to the chat too. Right?
Okay. I sure thank you for coming up, Shane. Appreciate you, my brother.
Okay, let me drop it.
All right. So yeah, how y'all feel about a mom knowing that her son unalived his cousin? I mean, would she not go let someone know, tell the police, turn him in? If it was my son that done killed his cousin, don't you know I would go to the police and turn him in? I could not sleep at night knowing that my son that unalived somebody. I cannot sleep because my son unalived his cousin, my nephew. It got to be my nephew, or maybe it's my cousin, but I'm going to the police department. I'm going to speak about it. But this young man was so smart. He messed around and he started recording because he want to make sure he let them know that he was not involved. And he made sure she said it out loud that it wasn't him. Let's check it out. I mean, man, it's a dirty game how people do. Shame on them and shame on her for knowing that he unalived his cousin and did not turn his butt in. She trifling, he trifling, they all trifling.
In my mind about what I'm saying, cause you don't lie. I mean what the fuck I said. Y'all don't respect shit. Ain't nobody finna keep taking care of nobody.
You said I ain't never killed nothing.
Search up the shelf. Man, nobody don't care if you did. Nigga know what you done did. She know what you did. I don't give a fuck, bitch. You ain't killed nothing cause you tried it. Cause you had to kill them. What? That ain't shit. So you killed your own fucking cousin. You think that's something cool. That's why your life like it is now.
You tripping, boy.
That's why your life like it is now. I bet you $500 grand you can't go outside right now and walk around. And be comfortable. Yo, stupid ass like it's a joke. A motherfucker do you just like they did him. Laugh at that. Yo, weird ass. I bet you won't walk around that motherfucker Jonesboro right now, bitch. Your ass will be a smushed up motherfucking piece of shit. Yo, weird ass thinking that shit cool. I don't see shit fun about that. That's the reason why my family's so divided now and shit going high, going there. You think it's a game. Don't nobody want to be around your weird ass. I mean every word I'm saying. Yeah, and then people that support that shit got to be a special kind of slow. That shit ain't motherfucking cool. Bragging about what you did to your motherfucker.
You just brought that up.
I don't give a fuck. I say you ain't no killer. You ain't no killer.
That up. You trying to make yourself look good.
You ain't no killer.
You bringing up killing, but you came in bringing all this.
You trying to make him try to kill him look good. I don't give a fuck.
You trying to make him like you ain't kill nobody. Y'all ain't kill nobody. Then why you trying to make killing look good?
What you kill look like a fucking premature crackhead.
Who really do dope though?
Yo, weird ass, weak ass bitch.
Who really do dope? Me or who do dope?
Yo, weird ass bitch, you ain't got
who do dope?
Who do it?
Who do dope?
Who do it?
Who do dope?
Who do it?
Not me.
Who do it?
I don't do it. I know. No, I don't.
And bitch, if I want to do dope, bitch, I'm grown. I ain't asking nobody for no handout.
First thing a dope ass.
You ain't got nowhere to go right, motherfucker, now, but I always want to be disrespectful and grown. Oh, weird ass,
you came in here with
don't know what weird ass, crackhead ass, lying ass now.
Am I lying?
You got me put out my motherfucking house, bitch. I deserve $2,500 out of $30,000. Bitch, you went on all kind of websites and tricked with, bitch. Bought all kind of ass.
For that money.
That's how you lost your motherfucking money, bitch. And the reason why you lost your car, bitch, I begged you not to go to New Orleans. You went up there and killed my motherfucking cousin, hoe, and think it's a game. You don't need it, hoe. I wouldn't dare try to go get it. And I meant that bitch could stay. You want to get on social media and laugh about what the fuck you did, bitch? I wouldn't give a fuck if you don't never see that car again. Fuck you think I am?
Y'all hear that, though?
Go
search up the shelter too. We finna go search it up, man.
Take her to the shelter.
Don't do it.
So come on, I'm ready right now.
Search it up, we ready.
No, y'all
ain't on our food. I ain't going
know
nowhere till our food pull up.
I just asked Debbie what the thing is. She took y'all something to show you my hand. Watch this. I can't keep having nobody they don't want. They can't listen up in for how you don't supposed to be here and shout out.
She get mad. She get mad because we said we can't have voice. I'm singing my music.
I don't give a fuck. Y'all ain't going now. Right here, right now. They shot up over here. All these old people say right here. You
the one here doing all that.
I don't give a fuck. Get out loud.
Well, I gotta get out.
We're not doing that. We talking to females.
We talking to females.
If we on here for that whole time.
If we on here being disrespectful for anything.
I said what I said. I'm waiting on them to text.
It's like y'all.
To show you this time that I'm for real. I ain't finna stress now another day.
You never did nothing
call
for
me whatever you want to call me.
This man been your child for your whole life, never touched nothing. That's how real like none of this shit.
Man, that mama know a whole lot. She just won't turn son in.
I had to come back up here. When I seen you running that perk, I had to come back up here.
Why she won't turn her son into the police?
Perk, I don't know. What? Are we this far
I'll turn
gone?
that joker in.
You have to. You're gonna have to. Are we that so far gone?
Yes. And she know about it, and she know a whole lot of details. I mean, but that young man made sure she let everybody know he wasn't involved. He made sure of that.
Wow.
Y'all, how can you live in a household with somebody that unalive somebody, then turn around and you know all the details, and he stay in your house, and then you sitting there arguing with this fool? His mind can click anytime and snap on you anytime to get up out of there. Right. And she arguing with this man.
Right.
Why? I know what in the world. So what you think about something like this, Shane? Her not knowing, and then she live online. Let everybody know that she know. I mean,
I'm trying to process it, Perk. I'm trying to process this. Like, he think it's funny, you know. He think it's funny.
Yeah. You think it's funny?
Like I was just with my family yesterday, my cousins and all, and the like that, you killing your cousin. Y'all killing y'all.
Killing your cousin. Hey, Tommy.
Hey, salute. How y'all doing?
Salute, Tom.
All right.
Hey, I just
We
wanted
trying to think this thing out, Tommy. How can she not? How can she hold it in like that?
but I mean, it get a lot deeper than that. Did you see the conversation between her and her son? Would you think that was a conversation between a son and a mama, or a conversation between a son and some chick in the street?
A son and some chick in the street?
That was no conversation for a mama and a son to be having. That's the conversation that your son will be having with some chick in the street. You supposed to never always have respect for your mom. He talked to her with absolutely no respect. She talked to him with absolutely no respect. Like, you see where the problem with this start? Or you can't be surprised at the behavior that this kind of discourse between the mama and the son will birth. Because you can't possibly think they just started talking to each other like that just now.
Right.
Listen, that's the product of a kid who lost all respect for his mama a long time ago. He the product of a mama. She the product. She got a son who's supposed to bend the hell out of her house, but she keep him there. You see the way he talking? You think a man would have a man in his house talking to him like that? My son would get straight out and he could never come back after talking to me like that. You think a man wouldn't make him go make his own way? Cause he sound like he grown.
Yeah, talk to her like he was grown, man. So did, and
so he need to
might
go
just
and prove it.
Yeah. He'll put a bullet in her head so fast.
Yes,
bro.
He will.
And family, this is what I mean when I say we so dysfunctional, we don't even recognize that. Look, this is not normal. Listen, I'm listening to the dialogue that he having with his mama, and I'm saying he lost all respect for her a long time ago. And I'm saying from a man's standpoint, nobody would ever be in my house talking to me like that.
That's right.
Let alone my son that I feed and keep a roof over his head. You think he could ever talk to me like that?
And let's keep it 100. It's a lot of mothers out here that he couldn't talk to like that. I know
you feel
Perk
where I'm
wouldn't have
coming
it.
from?
I know Perk wouldn't have it.
Oh no.
See, what I'm saying is, Shank Rock, we grew up knowing better than to ever say something like that to our mama.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
See, it ain't no way I would even argue with my mama. I'm not arguing with my mama. Are you out of your mind? I know the lady crazy. I'm not about to argue with her because she'll put her hands on me.
We would, as friends, and look, as friends, we would get on each other. Yo, you talking to him? I'll be like,
yeah,
yo, you talking to
you
Miss Cookie?
already know.
Yeah, you talking to Miss Cookie like that? You'll be like, Shank, you talking to Miss Peggy like that?
Yeah, off the rip. Yo, we grew up with that kind of respect. Like that discourse would never happen between me and my mama. My mama would never know I done something like that.
Yeah. Most definitely.
I would swear up and down on Jesus Christ and the cross to my mama that I didn't do that.
Right.
They talking to each other like they homies. That's where the respect get lost. That's where the respect get lost. Because guess what? You got a lot of parents who think they can be their children's friend, but you don't understand the child and his intent and his behavior with intent. Understand that once you become his friend, you can't never be his parent again.
Yeah. You better say it. Sure right. Sure right.
And we all been kids, and I'm gonna let you come in, Perk. My bad. We all been kids, so we know a kid whole mentality is how can they get over on their parents, huh? Huh? So when I hit my grandkids, the day me and my daughter, we just bust out laughing at my 11-year-old grandson because he trying to get over on both of us, and we just bust out laughing.
But you know, like Tommy said, that the boy and his mom, their relationship is not good, and he will, like you said, Shane, he will put a bullet to her head by all means necessary to get him out of any trouble to clear his way. He would hurt his mom for any reason. So yeah, and you can tell
She sound like
she.
Sorry, Perk, but she sounded like she hurt him too.
Yes, she do. Yeah, she said she had a bunch of anger in her voice. But my thing is, you've been sitting around with all this on your chest, and you ain't turned this turkey in and told him, went to jail and had him locked up in your house. You already know he's a menace to society, and then you help him hide away a fugitive that done kill somebody, and that you just ain't told nobody yet. You ain't turned him in, but she might even get some time when things do happen. He get caught up and it do turn out to end up being in the police department hand. She may even get some time herself for knowing not turning it in.
Yeah,
she right, may be in trouble herself.
You're right.
Yeah.
I mean, I will be the last one to tell you it wasn't deserved.
You know, and how can you still go hang around his mom, them, and family gatherings and stuff, and you know what that happened to this young man? Right. That's crazy, Tommy. I don't understand that. What a loyalty in the family. You know what I mean? And to your sister or brothers, it's his cousin, so it got to be a sister's son or a brother's son, something like that. You know, that I don't understand no mess like that. That's crazy to me.
And then my thing is, whoever's son it was somebody's son. You know, that's right. Somebody loved them. Somebody cared about them. Somebody missing them.
Mm-hmm. So, have you heard about the young man that come missing in North Carolina, Tommy?
No, I haven't.
You haven't heard about the black man come missing in North Carolina? The truck driver from Chicago?
No, I have not.
They found that man hanging from a tree in North Carolina. But let me tell you something. Oh my God. It's a lot been going on, Brother Tommy, in North Carolina. North Carolina, y'all been doing a lot of dirty work down there between South and North. Y'all racist down there, but ain't putting it out like that because y'all trying to take organs. The last thing I heard about Carolina was a young man was in the hospital and they didn't want to they end up, mom wanted to get him transferred to Houston. And by the time they got him transferred to Houston, he ended up going into conversion at the hospital. So they trying to check his organs and everything. The mom was crying. She was going out of control. And it was just real bad, Tommy. So now we got this young man who's a truck driver from Chicago, but he's missing, but ain't nobody sending him back too much. It's just not coming out. Let's check this out right quick.
Please tell me y'all heard the Walmart details, because after I heard the details, I know this is a setup and a cover-up. The Walmart footage don't even make sense. Listen to this. So I'm sure you're seeing this face all over your social media. This is Javion McGee, who was hanged in North Carolina, actually Henderson. He's a truck driver from Chicago, and we pissed. The sheriff department is trying to say that he did it to himself. We ain't buying it. So this happened September 11th. Check this out. They're saying September 10th, he purchased a blue rope and some rolling papers at Walmart, or he purchased a blue rope from Walmart. 24 hours after buying that rope, police find him sitting with his legs pointed out at the base of a tree with the blue rope wrapped around his neck with no bodily injuries. So then they say he goes to the Walmart by himself, leaves the Walmart, and then he hops into his big white semi and then goes off. Now, they located him 70 yards away from his truck or whatever, and that truck is where they found the receipts. All this, check out Prophet P.I. He's been doing a great job on this story. Now, they claim they found a receipt for the blue rope in the truck. Now, let me
go ahead and put the other part. Hold on.
Now that I got all that out the way, let me give you what the fuck really going on. First of all, I don't care about all that talking until I see the footage. And please add Walmart in these comments and blow this video up and blow up, because let's put the pressure on Walmart. Since the police want to pay Walmart, you got blood on your hands. What's happening? Where is this footage, Walmart? Secondly, y'all, even if they do have footage of him getting it, whatever, because check this out. When you're on a truck on the road, if he was meeting somebody, because he got the rolling papers, but it was no rugs, according to Prophet P.I. But if you on the road and he could have trusted somebody, he could be getting a rope. They could have sent him to get a rope to tie something down, or him thinking he getting a rope to tie something down in the truck for somebody, and they like, okay, yeah, I just got him getting that rope, because they know they about to do something to him, maybe rob him, hang him, whatever. So this is developing, y'all. We on something. Please, Javion McGee, say his name. It's a cover up, and we're gonna get to the bottom of this. This is the Vance County Police Department in Henderson. Look for the number, because TikTok act funny when you put people's numbers up.
Yeah. Now, he said something just then. Let me get to it right quick. When he said that he had bought some rolling papers. So, did he meet somebody there where he was in North Carolina? Did he meet somebody in North Carolina and gonna buy him some smoky smokes and everything once he got his day off? Once his day ended at work, could he have met somebody and said he's gonna get a little something from them, and he told them where he was, and they pulled up and they probably could did something to him? I mean, I don't know, but it's a shabby story right now. It got to be more to it, because when they said he was sitting down in front of the tree, legs spread and rope wrapped around him, they clearly let you know what he didn't do it to himself, right? He couldn't have wrapped the rope around himself like that. But then my thing is, why is not that much light getting on today? I mean, I haven't heard on the news. I've just been seeing it around in different places on social media, but the news has not jumped onto this yet. And I don't understand.
Let me tell you why. Because you know what they're gonna say. They're gonna say he did it to himself. But that's why they downplaying it. They ain't gonna give it no.
How can they did it to himself how can they did it to himself when the rope was wrapped around him when he was sitting down, though? He couldn't wrap the rope around him like that from front to back, front to back, front to back.
Now you and me, we know that story sound crazy, right?
Yeah.
But the media, they don't want a story like that, because they want to say that kind of stuff don't happen. That's not the narrative that they want to paint a good old folks that of the Caucasian persuasion. They don't want to. They are not about to put that story out there. They're gonna say he done that to himself. We all know why. Listen, they don't want that kind of story in the news. They want when you bring that something like that up for people to be able to deny it. They want to believe that this don't happen.
Yeah.
All right, because if you start bringing this to the light, guess what they gonna say? They gonna say that we need some kind of protection, and they ain't giving us no kind of protection. Okay, that been established. They not gonna do it. Not for
Dang.
us. Not for
That's
us.
crazy.
So, but you gotta understand, right? We don't stand together in solidarity for nothing. We could change it. Trust me, we could change this. But we too busy fighting each other for who better than who. We so busy fighting to get as close as we can to master. You know what I'm saying? That look,
Yeah.
he just got some attack dogs that I don't care how you would try to campaign for this. He would have some attack dogs who look just like you that would shoot it down, who would bring a bunch of people with them to take their side because he trying to live
Yeah.
close to him. He like living close to Massa, and Massa sick them on his people. And he gonna use his clout to persuade our people. Now we divided
Yeah. Yeah.
because we
Yeah.
can't
You
stand.
know,
And that's why we can't. That's why we can't get nothing changed about this. And listen, they not gonna blow this story up. They not gonna blow
yeah.
this story up.
Yeah. Because the cousin had to get online and start blowing up, start speaking out about she a content creator, I think on TikTok. So she had to start talking about it, started putting it out there, and I've been seeing it coming more and more. And I now I had started to follow. I'm like, well, they ain't really saying too much. And why they do need to show the video from where he bought the rope at Walmart when he first come into the time he leave Walmart. But when he said that he bought rolling papers on down the line, but they didn't find no guns up in the truck. That give me the idea that he was gonna meet somebody, right?
Yeah, and he
Maybe.
must have passed it off. Or whoever, whatever the situation is, like I'm not buying what they saying happened to him.
Right.
The
Right.
video I saw of the cousin, she said that they wouldn't even let the mama identify the body, wouldn't even send her no pictures. And this is what I'm picking up on. He was 21, 22. They don't smoke rolling papers, they smoke blunt.
And on top of that,
Right.
I know that report is light. I know more than that happened to that kid.
Yeah, and it have to
Yeah.
if they wouldn't let the mama. They said the cousin said they wouldn't let his mama identify the body and wouldn't even send her no pictures.
Because we know, because we know. All right, see, nobody know what's going on the way we do. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
it's just like when you saying, look, y'all put Asians in a protected class. We want y'all put black people in a protective class. You know what the problem with that is? You know what the real problem with that is? Who would they be saying the black people need protection from?
Come on now. You better say it.
You understand where I'm coming from? So that's
Yeah.
the reason. If they thought black people needed protection from Asians, they would do it. But who
Yeah.
you saying black people need protection from? You can't possibly be saying black people need protection from us. Not us. Good. Look how good we are to black people. You can't say black people need protection from us.
But they got proof that black people need protection, period, because the FBI, according to their statistics, black people are the most that experience hate crimes than anybody. So they
Of
already
course,
got the proof.
of course, of
And
course. But the problem is they not gonna acknowledge that.
because it's an unspoken rule that we are the ones that they target and kill. If they
Right.
can do it, it's been from the beginning of time when they gave our ancestors them blankets with smallpox in it. We gonna get out of them.
Yes. Yes.
I heard about that. and that was dirty. Giving us blanket with smallpox. That was real dirty. That was a dirty game on that one.
Listen, I mean, we talking about we. I mean, I don't want to get too deep into that because you know how we get. But we talking about a people who listen everywhere they went on this earth. You know, they just brought destruction and terror. All right. And you ever notice they just fold their hands and bow their heads and act like they never did nothing. And if you talk about it, they will gaslight you.
In the words of my husband, the porcelain people are the plague of the earth.
You know it. You know it. See, it go a lot deeper than we know because listen, they got to give us certain images around the world, right? That's why they let the worst of us represent us. Okay, because they don't want because they know in actuality the way they treat us. Okay, but they need the world to look at us in a light, whereas they say, "Well, look at how they act." What you expected? How do you expect to treat them? Look at how they act because data images that they show us around the world. They let the worst of us represent us around the world.
Right, right. You right.
They don't let the best and brightest of us represent us around the world. Because if that image of us is on display at all times, because you gotta remember we don't control our image. All right, they control our image. So whatever they want the world to see of us, that's what the world is going to see. And they want the world to see the worst of us, not the best and brightest of us, because they know how they treat us. So when they, being as though they know how they treat us, when the rest of the world see the way that they treat us, because everything make it to TV and the internet nowadays, they gotta have that.
That's right.
Always that they gotta always have that reason in place. Look at how they act. Look at how they behave. How do you supposed to treat animals? You understand? Because they the ones that get to represent us.
That's right.
We are the only culture where the worst of us represent us get to represent us as a people. Why? Because we support the worst of us more than we support the
You
best
want
of
me
us.
to tell you why we the only culture that they show the worst of us? Because they don't want us to know that all of this America belongs to us. They don't want us to wake up. They don't want us to know our power. So if they project that to the world and project that to us, and if you get enough black people together, we gonna start talking about each other too. That's exactly what they want. Because they don't want us to wake up and understand that this belongs to us, the power belongs to us, this land belongs to us, we rule this. So they have to show us the word.
Well,
and I think
I think we're just in a fighting battle. Go ahead,
I
Tony.
mean, I just think like sometimes, right? I mean, I think about South Africa, right? And I think about our people in Africa, and I think about, and when I really think, yo, what kind of people are they that only white? You know that Caucasians make up 10% of the population there, and they run everything. How is that even possible? And they've been doing that for all of these years. Do you know if that was a white nation and you did that for all of those years, they would run you out of there? 10% of the population can't control all of them, all of the other 90%. So my thing about Africa is, what is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all that these 10% of the people rule this nation that they don't have no rights to? They got zero rights to. What is it in us that make us think that we need them? To the point that they running the whole nation, calling every shot from top to bottom. and they only 10% of the population, and this is not their land.
Right.
They would have been ran you out of here.
The people in Africa don't look at us the same anyway. As us the same anyway. They think we lazy anyway. But you right though.
See, let me tell you something right about them. See, because me and Shank, we grew up, real close with some Africans, real close. So we got a chance to really get up close with their culture. They really believe, right, that they better than us. You understand? Because of the images that they see of us, the images that they show them of us before they ever come here. They show them the worst of us and tell them don't associate with them. They tell them don't associate with them. They tell them when they come here not to associate with us. Notice, that's why I always give them their handle. You know why I always give them their handle? Because when they do something great and when they do something good, they Africans, they Jamaicans, they whatever, right? But when they do something crazy, they black. No, give him his handle. He a Jamaican. He a African. Don't say he black when he robbed a bank. But when he won a medal, you want to say he Jamaican.
Come on now. They don't hear you. They don't hear you, brother. They don't hear you. Come on, preach, brother, preach.
So give him his handle. That's all I'm asking. I'm saying give him his handle all the time. Don't just give it to him when he done something good. And then when he done something bad, it reflect on us. But when he done something good, we don't get none of the credit.
Right. That's right. None of the credit. He go back to where he originally from, his country. That's why the credit go to you, right?
You know, and I got a problem with that. Because that's how they gonna put that image around the world. When he done something crazy, he just gonna be black.
Huh. Come on now.
You know, but when he done something great, he gonna get distinguished.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They're gonna make sure we ain't getting no credit for that. But they're gonna make sure we get the collateral damage of the consequences from his terrible actions.
Like always. That's right.
Right.
Yeah. Like always.
Because that's the image that they need to paint of us around the world.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Not that the average black person is very good people. You let the worst of the people in our culture, who make up a small percentage of our culture, represent us.
But you know, I had made a statement one time that, you know, as far as who's unaliving us, you know, we as majority of black men and women, we're unaliving our own selves. It ain't the Caucasian man. He's destroying us in a different way, but we're destroying ourselves with the gunfire and things like that. That's on us, because I don't think the ceramic man need to do it. Just sit back and just like you just said, just sit back and watch us destroy our own self. We do destroy ourselves.
Exactly. Oh, and the only thing I'm saying is, like, a lot of that destruction that they got going on is because they want to get highlighted for it. All right, and look, it's just like I be on the internet and I see something crazy happen. Like, I see a group of young guys in a car riding down the street, and then bam, they just hang some automatic weapons out the window and really just light another car up and all the occupants inside of it. Right?
Oh, wow.
Now this video got 1 million likes. This video got 1 million likes. Okay,
Wow.
now you got rappers in the songs claiming that they the ones that done it. You see how this get fueled? If you don't put this on TV and you don't put this on the internet, they ain't gonna do this. They think this how they gonna get famous. Why? Because we support this. That's why I got 1 million likes, because people supported it. They desensitized us to the slaughtering of our. They desensitized us to the slaughtering of our own children. Where you would like that. Yeah. I can't hit the like button on nothing like that. I don't want to see that. Stop showing. If we stop viewing it and stop liking it, they'll stop showing it. If they stop showing it, they'll stop doing it. Because that's why they doing it.
Because people watching views off of it, and
people told them they can be famous. Yeah. Hey, you can be famous. All you gotta do is be willing to do that.
Yeah, the crazy stuff. Yeah.
You understand? But you saying, okay, we want it to stop. You think the machine is gonna stop that when it got 1 million likes?
Nope.
They generating serious revenue off of this stuff. They're gonna
go in even harder.
All for the slaughtering of our children.
They're gonna go in harder. They sure is.
But and then like I said, but we busy trying to cancel Shannon Sharp because he hurt somebody's feelings. And I'm saying, look, no, we got real problems. Stop watching them if you don't like them.
Right.
Let's get to the real problems.
You know what happened? This is what I think happened. Everybody was calling Shannon the yag. He ain't about yag. I was hearing all that they had funny memes on him, but now he done proved everybody y'all call me a yag. Just done slipped out. I don't know if he did it or somebody else did it, but I don't know how anybody else could do it because he was the only one where he was at, him and the lady, but everybody got surprised by him not being what they said he was, and he surprised everybody. I think everybody mad. A lot of people mad about that.
I mean, you got to understand, right? He know most of us never bought none of that, right? And I know the pressure get to anybody, right? But my thing is, like, listen, we got bigger things to worry about. Listen, if he want to do that with himself, man, look, I'm worried about these kids riding up and down the street with these weapons that is no way in heck they should have their hands on. Just slaughtering each other. I could give a dag about Shannon Sharp. We got some serious issues. We don't have time for him.
That's just a distraction, though. That's a distraction off of what's really going. Sometimes they put stuff like that in place to distract us from what's really going on. Take our mind off of other stuff. Sometimes they do that.
That's a shame at how easily. That's a shame at how easily we take our eye off the ball. They are children.
Yeah.
And if that'll make us take our eye off the ball when there's something that serious going on, we got some real problems.
I'm telling you.
Because this is serious. This is serious.
When they do stuff like that, that's to throw us off of what they're into. See, they know right now everybody's into the election. Everybody watching. Everybody got their eye on what's going on, And if we got our eye on the election, that's giving us a chance to really realize how we've been fooled and how we've been lied to and what's really happening right now. But then they go distraction in there and put our mind on something else. We ain't got time to really pay that note. We entertain about doing this, doing that, or something like that, and it just throws. We can't get distracted. That throw us off. you know, and that's what they try to do. Yeah, have y'all ever noticed when things get really serious, they always throw something in there to throw us off? Somebody always come along to throw us off. It happens all the time. All the time. Yeah.
Yep.
So let me ask you, Tommy, when you date a woman, if you dated a woman within 2 weeks and her birthday come along, what be the right thing that you would think to get her? You've been only knowing her for 2 weeks. Would you
I
get
don't
her
know. Like,
anything? Or just
I
would
mean,
you
yeah,
just a happy
yeah.
birthday, live long, or
I
what?
mean, like, I would definitely get her something, you know, but it would be something in line with, you know, I find out what she like, and you know, like I grab her something for knowing her for 2 weeks. You know, I grab her favorite perfume, and you know what I mean, and get a $200 gift certificate to something I like Victoria's Secret, you know.
Yeah. But you know, some women think that when you sleeping with them within 2 weeks, if I ain't gonna be jumping, I'm not gonna jump in no bed with no ninja within no 2 weeks, because 2 weeks I don't even know where you live at, your mama. I don't know how. But you know how you look in the morning time. I don't think you got a bunch of mouths in your eyes. You slob, you sleep at nighttime. I just can't be jumping in no bed with no man within 2 weeks. But let's check this out. Tommy, we're gonna come back to this. Man, you're gonna discuss this right here, my brother. Check it out.
Man, I don't want the card, man.
I don't want the card either.
Man, I came all the way over here to give you the card and you don't want it?
I don't care where you came from. You can take your card back. Ain't nothing in the card. You ain't got no money in it or nothing.
Recording me, bro?
I'm recording you because everybody needs to know you're a cheater. Well,
so what we doing?
What you mean what we doing?
You gonna keep this shit?
I'm not gonna keep the card here. I told you to take it back.
I don't want it back.
You give me a card. You ain't got no money in it. You probably got it off your grandma's dresser.
You want money or something?
You could have paid a light bill, a water bill. You could have paid something.
Man, what you talking about? I've only been talking to you for 2 weeks.
2 weeks a long time.
That's not no long time.
It's a long time. You've been laid up with me, laid up in my bed.
Out of here, man.
We've been sleeping together, no protection. I don't know if you got nothing.
What do that got to do with me?
But
at least I got you something. I thought about you.
You didn't think long enough. You know my light bill due right now. You could have paid that. You could have surprised me.
Daddy could pay that.
You come up in here playing a video game with my son. You play with my child.
Either you want the card or you don't.
I don't want the card.
I'm a dip out, dog.
I don't want the card, though.
All right, bro, keep it.
Well, I don't want the card. I'm going to throw it away.
Bro, I don't want it. Why you following me?
I'm following you because you being cheat. He ain't got no money. I'm only worth a card. Don't come to my house no more. You know what? Bye. Don't come knocking on my door when you want to come lay up. Whatever, little boy.
Now, Tommy, what you think about that? Now, I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't gonna be laying up in no bed with no joker within no 2 doggone weeks. Now, that just no. That's a oh no. I ain't doing none of that. But then she feels some kind of way because she been sleeping with him and he didn't give her nothing for her birthday, no money. She wanted cash money for her birthday, but I wonder, did she insinuate that to him before he bought that for her, or she just felt like that he should give her money because she been doing the nasty with him?
I mean, you know, I seen plenty of women like that. You know, that once she had sex with you, she think you owe her something. But a man just never gonna see it that way.
But Tommy, 2 weeks? Tommy, 2 weeks though, Tommy, come on. 2 weeks.
And what I'm saying is, you know, you see how, and she say she been laying up with him with no condom or nothing. You think he think he's special? You think he he's special? He don't think he's special. He think you do this with everybody. He gonna bring you a card. He don't. He know he not special. He know you would do this with anybody you like.
So now she teed out because she didn't get no money for a birthday. She's got a birthday card. I mean, that was nice of him to give her a birthday card. He been on it for 2 weeks. I mean, she laid down and want to make a decision and want to have that intercourse with him. He didn't make her, and so now she feel like maybe she felt like I've been knowing him for 2 weeks. He better give me some money, or he better do this. But she came up disappointed because of the fact that he felt like she wasn't that important enough to give her no money. But it ain't always money that you need. Like she said, you could pay my light bill. My light bill, dude. I mean, he said, take your baby daddy to pay the light bill. You know, they kind of teeter off when he said that to her because she didn't like that comment.
See, the thing is, this right here, something like that gonna always tee her off because it's the truth. All right, the truth gonna tee her off. But what I'm saying is this right here, okay? Like when a man feel like you trying to punk him, now she trying to punk him. Now that's why he told her to tell her baby daddy. All right, because she trying to punk him. And listen, a man only know one way to deal with aggression. You getting aggressive, he gonna get aggressive back. He just gonna do it the same way you doing it. You know, because he know you ain't gonna like the way what he say to you. But see, a lot of times when you dealing with people, they got this thing of I'm gonna say what I want to you, but just watch what you say to me. And no, that's not gonna happen for you. You say things to people that they not gonna like. They gonna say something back to you that you not gonna like.
Yeah.
See, and the thing is, what you see, the motion of it is just too heavy. It's just too heavy for knowing them 2 weeks. You expecting too much. And trust me, you already know this guy not working with no money.
Yeah. She had to know. She had to know that. But maybe she
You've
felt
been
like
sleeping with him for 2 weeks. You know he ain't working with no money.
But maybe she felt like I've been knowing him 2 weeks. He gonna get me some. But it's. I mean, you can look at him and tell that he was driving his mama or somebody's car. He wasn't driving his car.
Look at the way he dressed. He not a fly dude. He just. I mean, he not dirty, but he don't look like he got nothing to give nobody.
Right. TT said don't matter. He don't owe her a damn thing. After 2 weeks, she kept her nicking to herself instead, expecting something to after giving it up so easily. Yeah, TT, 2 weeks.
TT, I agree with you 2,000%.
I ain't gonna lay down with no man for no 2 weeks now. Hold up. Now I might give you a kiss on the cheek, something like that, but we ain't gonna be doing no hunting within no doggone 2 weeks.
And see, the thing is, he gonna be the next guy to get her pregnant. And you can tell he lived with his mama because he look at him, he can't pay no bills, but you sleeping with him raw. And you're gonna be wanting to call him a deadbeat when you already know he can't even take care of himself. So you know he not gonna be able to take care of no kid, but you sleeping with him raw. You already got a kid by some dude who not around because you sleeping with this dude and with left and right, and you only been knowing them 2 weeks. So listen, your behavior gonna net you what it's gonna net you, but she gonna want to complain about it.
Yeah. He hit her when she said to your baby daddy. I mean, some that's why I try to tell these women, you got your body is your temple. You just can't be giving your body to anybody. I mean, I heard 2 weeks. She should have been shaming herself even to even record that, to even put that on video. To that really made her look like, no, you thirsty. 2 weeks.
You know what? You know why she'll get online and say that so freely? Because you got so many women that are hop in the comments and defend her.
Yeah.
You won't have many women that are hop in the comments and say, hey sis, don't represent us that way. What's wrong with you? Listen, don't act like you a part of no, they'll get on there and protect her. But you don't understand this, the image that they get of our women, because these kind of women don't get confronted by our women. They just don't want no problems with them. You gonna get the ratchet chicks on here backing her up, and now it look like that's who represent us.
Yeah. Well, she was mad because she didn't get no money. That birthday card was empty. She didn't like that. So I think after that day, I think he didn't talk to her. I don't believe he talked to her no more at all.
Listen, when she cut that, trust me, I done seen women like her a million times. When she cut that camera off and ain't nobody else around to scratch that itch, she gonna call him right on back over because she been sleeping with him for 2 weeks left and right. She like it.
Yeah.
She just did that for the show. She just did that for the show. Fellas, how many times a woman talked to you like that and then later on that night, she acting like she didn't do that? She forgot all about she done that.
Yeah. It's a slip of mind.
Yeah, like like they just crazy, like they just go off and nut up like that, and then later on be calling you like they didn't just do that, and you be like, huh, really? Yeah, trust me, she done called them already. Because if you could do better than him, you would be doing better than him.
Yeah. And like you said, she knew he had no money. Look how he was dressed. He was driving his mom.
Simple as that, babe.
She
Simple
knew
as that, man.
Yeah, so y'all can't be trying to date no man no 2 weeks and give you no nookie up and think when your birthday come, you're gonna get a big old birthday present.
Maybe after you think he gonna get responsible after you gave it to him for free. Maybe you think he gonna get responsible later. You ain't getting nothing on the back end that you didn't demand up front. If you didn't demand your man be responsible up front to give him the cookies, don't think he gonna start producing something later of more value and you just gonna give him the same cookies. Human beings not wired that way. We're not going to pay more for the same thing. You're not going to give him nothing different. You better make sure he is what you need up front. And
you better tell them, Tommy. They don't understand, Tommy. They don't know. And y'all heard it from a man perspective. A man.
You're not going to give him nothing different. You're going to give him the same thing. If he been getting it all this time for nothing, do you really believe he going to start doing something for it?
No,
you gotta demand that up front. You gotta make sure he is responsible up front, or he can't have no cookies. Okay, right. Listen, this is what my mama used to tell me. Okay, this how my mama talked to me. She used to say, Tommy, I don't care if he got a penis attached to Billy D. Williams. If he ain't got no job, he gotta go take that somewhere else.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
You understand? But you got, listen, she know who she dealing with, but then complaining about him. You ain't got no money, you broke. You already knew that.
Yeah, she knew that already. She most definitely knew. But what she thought was, since her birthday was coming around, she thought gonna give him some good old cookie for a minute. And he gonna, and her birthday come around, he gonna give her a nice little birthday present. She been throwing it on him, and she been throwing it in a circle. But when that birthday came around, only thing he gave her was a birthday card. She thought she did more work than that to get a nice birthday present, and she didn't like that.
Well, that's not foolishness, because you can't squeeze blood from a turnip. Maybe you thought he was just gonna magically have some money because it was your birthday, when he ain't doing nothing but laying in the bed with you. That's all he doing, is laying in the bed with you, and then he go back to his mama house and eat, and then he come back and lay in the bed with you.
She thought she was doing something, so now she disappointed. Y'all ladies,
what you thought? She thought he robbed a bank this morning. He ain't had to rob a bank to get her. He ain't had to rob a bank to get the cookies. So why would he think he got to rob a bank because it's your birthday?
And I wanted to tell me, did he ever come over her house with a bottle of wine, or with a bottle of wine and flowers or anything like that? I know in my mind that he didn't.
Do he look anything like he can afford a bottle of wine and some roses? That costs.
Gave her the idea right there that he ain't gonna do nothing for her. He didn't have nothing then. That should have gave her heads up right there off the top.
She could have got the heads up that he ain't have nothing but his shoes, his pants, and his shirt. Yeah. People with money people who got something going on don't dress themselves that way. People with nothing going on, and it's the best they can do, look like this on your birthday.
Right.
Because on your birthday, on a birthday, it ain't gotta be a birthday. Okay, I'm just gonna be fly every day just because that's who I am. Okay, but you got some people, right? You got some people who not, but they carry themselves in a way that you know that they got something going on. This guy clearly don't have nothing going on.
Yeah.
He pulling up with a card.
TT said a man with no job don't eat, and that includes booty too. That means nothing, and that's anybody right now. I mean, she could say, I mean, she could ask for a dinner, but she won't. But she, like I said, she want money though. She wanted money. She didn't want nothing. She made it clear she wanted money. Ain't no money in here. She wanted money.
Look, let me tell you something, right? It's always people like that you're going to find at the end of the day whining and complaining about something. Like you having sex with this guy with no condom. He clearly can't take care of nothing, but you're going to end up pregnant, girl. And then you're going to want to blame him when you clearly see he not capable of taking care of nothing. So why would you put yourself at risk of getting pregnant with a guy like this? You said you sleeping with him raw. Left and right for 2 weeks. He laying up in it. He gonna get you pregnant.
Yeah.
And you know he can't take care of a baby. But you gonna wanna whine and complain about him when you already know that he can't do it. He not capable. He not gonna get capable later when you've been giving it to him for nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Not
when the only requirement of you dealing with a man is that you think he cute. The bar that low for dealing with you gonna get what you asking for.
Yeah, exactly what you're asking for.
So don't complain about it later. When you know what's going to happen, don't start complaining about it simply because you don't want to take no responsibility for it.
So that means, ladies, know your worth. Quit trying to cheat yourself out of what you can get, and quit trying to think you can try to do better. And you can do better, but if you're gonna do better, have your own. Get me and get your own job. That way you get to ask a joker for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Even if one you sleep with, you thought he gonna do something for you, he don't do nothing for you. Still, it's best to have your own everything. When I went out to eat the other day, a friend took me out to eat. I had my own money just in case he didn't have enough, or just in case I said something he didn't like. I had my own money to make my own purchase. I had, you know what I'm saying? So you ladies, get your own stuff. Don't just think that when you meet a man, he gonna do this, he gonna do that for you. No, a man come in. When a man come into your house, he looking around and see what you got. You know, trying to see if you worthy, if you equal to what he's equal up to. You know, if you clean or not. Y'all ladies came into me, don't think just gonna lay down with a man and think he's gonna do something for you. It don't work like that no more. This is a 2024. People don't do that no more.
And
they just don't do it.
And see, you know, I take a different stance. You know, I think, ladies, you should go get you a man that you can count on. Don't go get you no man you can't count on. Get you a man you can count on. There's plenty of them out here. He might not look like Clark Kent, but he will take care of you. He will do his job. He will do his job.
Yeah.
You got to get a man. It's no problem with having to count on a man. My wife will tell you that. I'm glad I got a man I can count on.
Come on now.
Get a man you can count on. Don't go get a man you can't count on. She got a man she can't count on already.
That's right.
She been sleeping with a man for 2 weeks and she ain't gonna never be able to count on him for nothing. She just wasted 2 weeks of her life. But he gonna end up getting her pregnant. Watch.
Yeah, we're gonna, you know, it's It's sad that but it's really sad that it's like that though. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it's come to, because you really can't really trust nobody. You know what I'm saying? You don't really know what people got going on. So, and not only that, and you can't be sleeping with nobody within no 2 weeks. No way. You don't know what person got within what they got. You know, you need to go get yourself checked out 2 weeks, and you sleep with this man with no protection 2 weeks because you think your birthday coming around, you don't get a couple of dollars and you don't get what you're gonna get. Then you might be got pregnant. You don't know. You might be got disease. You don't know. You sleeping unprotected because you think your birthday coming up, you don't get your little cash money and you get nothing. Then you get mad when you see you get nothing. Now the man all kind of this and all kind of that. You don't want to be involved with the man. I mean, we got to do
I
better,
wouldn't be
y'all.
surprised. I wouldn't
better.
be surprised, right? If out of the 2 or 3 dudes she rotating, he the only one that pulled up with anything. Cause you can bet she rotating a baby daddy in there, him, and probably got another joker. And none of them pulled up with nothing. So the only one that pulled up with something, she pulled that on him. She ain't pull that on none of them jokers that ain't give her nothing but just told her happy birthday. Smoked a blunt with her.
Yeah. You right.
I'm telling you, look, it's crazy out here. You just be like, man, the nerve of people.
But see, we a lot of people not in tune with their bodies. You know why? Because they mom didn't put them in tune with their bodies like that. They mom didn't put them where they need to respect their bodies. So a lot of people don't respect their body. They will sleep with a man with two. They'll sleep with the man with the same doggone night when they meet him. If they needed to, think they're gonna get something out of it.
We already know that the apple don't fall too far from the tree. She got that behavior from somewhere.
Yeah, and she got probably from her. I hate to say from her mom, but like you said, she
That's where she got that. Listen, the apple not gonna fall. My mama used to say the apple ain't gonna fall too far from the tree. My dad used to say, you want to know what you got in a woman? Look at her mama. It's some things she just can't escape. I never knew they was both saying the same thing until I got older. Okay.
Right. As you get older, you understand things.
And I swear to God, that never failed. That never failed yet.
Yeah. But I want to give a shout out to the COTA Columbus, Ohio. On a Amber Alert, is a young man was outside on break, and he had wrote the license plate number down when he heard it on the news, and the car that he wrote the license plate down on passed by with the Amber Alert. So how kind of coincidence is that you a kid on Amber Alert and I got the number and you ride by and I write it down and I got you and I call the police, but the baby was the baby did return back to her family. The baby was 1 year old. The baby came from Newark, I guess from New Jersey, all the way to Columbus, Ohio. So shout out to the man who saved the day for Amber Alert. Shout out to that man. And also shout out to Carly B, who had a little girl, her new bundle of joy. And I want to say that Chicago is saying that the state can only help so much on financial issues. So Chicago is saying that they're having issues right now on finances. So it ain't looking too good for his finances for Chicago. But Chicago, they let all those immigrants come up in there. So what would they expect? They should have known. If they didn't have enough money already for people who already live there, why would you bring more people in, especially immigrants? You thought maybe the state was going to give you money more. The president going to give you more money because you're going to bring those people to your state to help take care of them, house them, food them, clothe them, and put them in school or whatever. And now, now Chicago having financial problems. How about that? So I really blame Chicago because y'all should have told them no. But y'all were looking at more things like new things to come through for your city. But I guess maybe y'all got lied to, and now y'all claim that y'all having financial issues. And also I also learned that Russia responded to Donald Trump and Kamala Harris debate, and they told Donald Trump to leave Kamala Harris alone. Yeah, Putin likes Kamala Harris. In case we didn't know, I want to let y'all know Putin likes Kamala Harris. He let it be known that he like her. TT says state funds everywhere has been ran dry. They gotta do better. Yeah, it's all gone dry. And then another thing that I have a problem with, Tyrese. I want to know how Tyrese can be an R&B singer and owes over $73K in child support. How can somebody have that much money, TT, and can't pay their child support? Would you just call him a deadbeat? Or would you just say that he was trying to see how far he can go with the child support, how far he can go not paying for child support? Or was he trying to find out how bad can he make her run down to nothing without giving her a dime? Well, she'll come running back begging to him. I need you back. I can't handle it. The bill's too high. The kids, this and this and that. But she didn't run back to him. She stayed with that pressure on his neck for the child support money. $73K. That's a lot of doggone money for child support. And you're a man with R&B, and you're a man with money and trophies and things like that, and you wouldn't pay your doggone child support. Well, you trying to run her down to nothing? I don't know, perp. They do that to get back at the women they had the child with. He only hurt himself. Yeah. I mean, was he trying to find out if she could, would she struggle? If he didn't give it to her, he want to try and find out he could run her down through the dirt, make us, start want to beg her way back to him. Man, that's crazy as hell. Tyrese, man, your music to me, I don't even know if I even want to listen to it. They put me in a whole different light of how I look at you, my brother. I mean, you know that wasn't right. Was you mad because she didn't want you back? She wouldn't take you back? You want what she wanted? She wanted just child support and just leave you alone with the marriage? Come on, y'all. Look at that. That's crazy. Did he enjoy going to jail? Because he did go to jail. Oh, they locked his butt up. His butt got locked up. He's on lockdown. They locked him up. But was it worth it? Your baby's got to eat. Your baby got to be clothed. They got to go to school. They got to be housed. That's stupid. He has gone live a few times bashing his baby mother, crying snotty itch. TT. He mad. I think he mad because she went on with her life. That's what I think. I think he mad because she went with her life. I think he's trying to punish her because he didn't want to take her. She didn't want to take him back and want to take down his stuff on her. He may have been abusive to her. How we know? He may have been verbally abusive to her. We don't know. He might treat her like ish. We don't know. He might treat her bad. And she probably said enough was enough. I don't want to deal with no more. And she went got a divorce, and then she wanted child support money. He probably figured, I ain't gonna give you no child support money. I'm see how long you can go without child support. I'm gonna make you beg, come back to me. Oh, you gonna want me back. Oh, you gonna beg because you ain't got no money. You gonna need me. I can hear him saying that. I heard it in my mind. I heard it playing right now in my mind. And I ain't gonna give you nothing. Till she went on the court and forced the issue and then go in there and then break down. She pressured that Negro on the neck with the Timberlands on. She want her money and I don't want you. And I'm glad she didn't bag down. And I'm glad she didn't beg for him. Yeah, that's what it is, per. Yeah. I'm glad she didn't bag down, TT. I'm gonna get ready to get up off of y'all, but I'm gonna let y'all know about the hackers has stole 1.7 million credit card numbers. The hackers has stole 1.7 million credit card numbers. So y'all keep the two type of verification on your credit cards and things like that. Y'all remember that. And also Big Lots has gone into bankruptcy. So I'm gonna try to see if I can catch some of the bankruptcy stores at Big Lots and see if I can make me a couple of purchases of things they're gonna be giving away. Cause Big Lot going out of business. There's gonna be 4 of them in Dallas, Texas. And the last thing is, y'all, where is Wendy Williams? Let's check this out, and then
She
we're
may
gonna
be
get out of here.
incapacitated, or even that she may be gone?
Yes, I want proof of life. Like, this has been 1 year that we have not seen her face, heard her mouth, and she's a very vocal woman. I don't know what to do. I'm kind of at my wit's end in terms of what do you do in such a situation? I don't have much of a standing in her life in terms of guardianship or anything, but I would like to know where she is and know that she's alive and okay.
Her family was not allowed to speak to her again on her birthday this year.
I like the company I keep there, and I do what I can. I do what I can. Please, Kevin, please.
Yeah, but you're also like kind of really private, because I know you like the gyms if they're private, of course.
Yeah, I like it, and I also like food, which is why I've got to keep on my routines with going to the gym, you know?
Yeah, and like, how have you been eating? Like, because everyone looks at you, you have beautiful skin, like, people want to know what's the secret.
Thank you. I'm not giving you points for saying that to me. You know that, don't you?
I'm trying.
No, but, you know, it's, I was born...
Are you Wendy of sound mind?
Absolutely. Are you?
I am. Now, why would anybody assume you are not?
Well, you know, when people want control of their accounts, they say anything, including something crazy like that about me.
Have a pleasant day. Thank you.
I'm gonna say this. I haven't seen Wendy Williams around either lately. I hope she's doing okay. I hope that she's going through our kind of program that she need to go through, get herself together. Titi said they keep her inebriated and hidden for control purposes. That's what I think. I think so too. Her son, I don't know if her son is still in college or if he's going back to college or if he's going to college there in where she's located, but I haven't seen anything about Wendy. I haven't heard him say anything. And I'm like this right here. Damn. P. Diddy scared you that bad, Wendy? P. Diddy got you running like that? You know, if it's that bad like that, Wendy, stay gone. Stay hidden out for a while till they lock P. Diddy down, till they get him behind bars. If you're that scared of him, if you think that things that he got going on may affect you, you know, like he said when you came back from out of town, you was at the radio station. You better been gone when he got back, and you was gone when he got back. You were gone. You was out of there when he got back. When P. Diddy came back from out of town, Wendy Williams was no longer a radio personality. No longer, she was gone. She booked up and burnt off, and then something happened when she got sick or whatever on her show. You know, something happened, and I believe that P. Diddy is still in effect with Wendy Williams, and I think that this is part of the reason why she may be hiding, and also she may be trying to get rid of Kevin. Kevin may be trying to come back around because, you know, Kevin is broke now. Kevin ain't got no money. You know, he done gave the girlfriend all the money. She girlfriend had a baby. Kevin ain't got no money. Kevin need to leech off of somebody, and he ain't got Wendy Williams to leech off of no more. She ain't there no more. Her money is not there no more for him. So, you know, now he's running around broke. The girlfriend ain't got no money. They got a baby over there he got to take care of. You know, you ain't living off of Wendy's money anymore. The son made sure of that. But I hope the son is taking good care of Wendy, y'all. And we keep, like Titi said, keep Wendy's in our prayers, y'all. Man, you know, just, you know, if you're in hiding, Wendy, or you just on shutdown for just a moment, and because of P. Diddy, just hold on, sister, because P. Diddy day is coming around the corner any day now. She'll be coming around the mountains when she come, and his day is coming. He coming around that mountain real soon, sooner than what he think is coming. Because when they get that brother, P. Diddy gonna go down for a while. And when he go down, he's gonna take some people with him. Y'all heard me tell you. When P. Diddy go down, he is going to take a lot of people with him that we wouldn't even think would been involved with no mess that he was involved in. And I'm not gonna be shocked, and I hope you all don't be shocked. But just know it's coming. It's coming real soon. He just paid a man what $100 million. He required to pay a man $100 million for something that a while back he was a bodyguard or something for P. Diddy, and something happened, and P. Diddy owe him that money, and P. Diddy try to get away with not paying him that money because P. Diddy ran off, and wasn't paying the man his money, but the man some kind of way went through a lawsuit for him to get that money from P. Diddy, and when the lawsuit came along, the man won, but I think because P. Diddy didn't even show up in court. P. Diddy did not show up in court for his own court hearing. And my thing is, why you running so much? Why you running from court so much? We all know what you've done. You know what I'm saying? So you can't run from what you've done. But he's doing that. But yeah. But anyway, y'all, I am asking for donations for men's clothing, socks, stocking caps, beanies, which I may call them, t-shirts, pants, thermals, gloves, sweatshirts, long sleeve shirts, comforters, blankets, whatever you can donate to help a man out. We have had enough clothing for women, and some of the men's not getting clothing and don't have any. And a lot of men are asking if we have men clothing. So if you want to donate some clothing, if you're here in Texas, please donate the clothing. If you want to ship some clothing to me, that you may have a lot of clothing you want to give away, just email me at vinoentertainmenttv@gmail.com, and I can tell you where to ship those clothing to. Like I said, women's, we all know that we buy majority of the clothes, even for our husbands or boyfriends, we buy majority of clothes. Men don't buy very many clothing, things like that. And we know that we gain weight, we lose weight, we gain weight. We wish we might get back in the clothes another 2 or 3 years. And when those 2 or 3 years come along, we done got a little bit more bigger. And now we weren't a large then, but now the shirt done came a medium because it done got too small for you. So them medium shirts, just go ahead and get rid of because you no longer can wear them and you ain't gonna be able to get back in them ever, So please donate any clothes you can for men's. You can check us out on Facebook as Vino Entertainment TV, Men's and Women Against Domestic Violence and Gun Violence. We are also on TikTok, Instagram, and Zoom. So you can contact me any kind of way if you want to do any kind of donations. If you want to donate any beans, rice to help feed the unfortunate, you can send that to 93. You can make an online order at Walmart, and I pick it up on curbside. And you can donate to that to 9301 Forest Lane, Dallas, Texas 75243. If you just want to make a donation and you want a donation to the homeless or to the show, you can cash app that to the $ Vino, capital V, Entertainment TV. And I appreciate that, y'all. But go ahead and donate those clothes to the men, y'all. I sure would appreciate it, y'all. They appreciate it too. But anyway, I'm gonna get the help off here, y'all, because if y'all ain't been noticing, YouTube streets been crazy. These folks ain't got no sense. I don't know who the hell raised these folks on YouTube, but Lord have mercy. And let me tell y'all something else before I get off here. If you're sleeping with more than one partner, please wear protection. Do not spread that nastiness to everybody, because one person sleep with one person and that person sleep with another person, then you sleep with 2 or 3 more people, and then they sleep with some more people. Y'all spreading that shit around. Y'all cut that out. Please think about your body. Get yourself checked out. Not just once when you think something wrong with your body, somebody tell you that there's something wrong with the body. You supposed to get your body checked out at all times. Yourself, especially a woman. And you men dipping and dabbing and standing up in everybody, y'all be shaming yourself. Quit being nasty. Do something with yourselves. Don't do that. Cover up. Because, Houston, Carolina, or Georgia, we all got a high rate on the STDs. It's us. And y'all got to do better than what y'all doing. You hear me? Please, go get checked up. You know, that we no longer have the community clinics in our communities no more. Remember that now. You got to go to a clinic, you know. So y'all take care of yourself and do better, y'all. Y'all hear me? I love y'all. Y'all take care of yourself. I'll be back another day sometime this week because I want to talk about all these school threats, firearm threats at the school. The schools got to do better than that. You know, it ain't the school fault, but you kids got to do better. But anyway, on that note, how the hell you gonna love somebody when you don't love yourself? Peace. I love y'all. Y'all take care.